I want to take you guys back for a moment. Back to a time not too long ago where we hit auto on every single content in the game basically, and just not have any care in the world, walk away for 10 to 15 minutes from a clan boss battle, come back and have it completed, right? No manual work, walk away, take a shower, eat your breakfast, watch a movie, you're back and it's all completed, right? Now welcome back to reality. We are in the area of Hydra Boss where we have to sit there for hours and hours, manually do the fight, and just keep doing it over and over until we get the damage that we're happy with or satisfied, right? So what I want to do is present to you guys what I call is the lazy team that can one-key Nightmare Hydra Boss on practically every rotation. So let's get right into it. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Before I get into the composition, I do want to give a huge shout out to my friend COLDBREWGAMING who provided me all the information and the composition, the masteries, the stats, the champions, the gear required to be able to one-key this all Nightmare Hydra Boss on practically every rotation. And yeah, all the credit goes to COLDBREWGAMING. Make sure to check him out, guys. He makes amazing content. Make sure to show him lots of love and support. And I did get his permission to upload his composition that he uses for his Hydra Boss team, so I can show you guys as my viewers, and hope that it can open up more opportunities for you to free up time and not have to manual all the time. And once again, I want to talk about this lazy composition here. So maybe you are the type of person that doesn't like to read, that doesn't want to learn what the abilities do on the bosses, on the Hydra head bosses here. And you can just look through this and say, oh my gosh, this is an essay, right? So you can just see from the beginning, attacks the enemy, blah, 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 right? So let's say you don't want to read all this. Then I have the perfect composition for you, right? So this works for lazy people, this works for people that want to save time, and yeah, so here we go. Let's talk about the composition now. So the composition we're going to be talking about, you are going to require certain champions, you are going to require certain gear. It is not a free-to-play friendly composition by any means, and yeah, there are champions you can replace yourself as well. And here's a composition, guys. We have Siphi, Chris, Geomancer, Husk, Ugo, and Royal Guard, and that is a 6-man core right here. And this is going to be a one-key Nightmare Hydra Boss on practically every rotation, and it's not always going to be a guaranteed one key, and you're able to regroup it at the end of the fight, so thank God for that, right? This is going to be, it's going to take you multiple attempts because it's not always going to be one key like I said. It takes me about 2 tries to get that one key that I want. So last rotation is when I actually got to fully test this, and I got a one key of 38 million on the second try. And for this new rotation right now, I got it 32 million on the first attempt, and then the second attempt I got 40+ million, and I'll have a screenshot of that right here. The runs don't take that long as well, so it's pretty nice and convenient for you to walk away, take a shower, go eat breakfast, go eat lunch, go watch a movie, come back, and then you're done, right? Or you can check up every now and then to see if the run is going well, and if it's not, then you can regroup and redo it again, and you don't have to manual anything. So that's the best thing about it, right? So once again, this is the lazy composition here. But on the flip side, if you don't want to be lazy and you actually want to manual this fight to see what kind of numbers you'll be putting out, then it's going to look something like this, and I'll have it up on the screen. So let's go over the gear real quick. So for my Siphi here, I pretty much didn't change anything about her. This is my main arena Siphi. I happen to have her in a lot of resistance, and this is my the speed that I have is 378, and that's the fastest I can get her at the moment. So that is my Siphi speed right now, and that's pretty much it. 63,000 HP, 4,300 defense, and she is fully booked. And for the masteries, we are going with this. Yeah, all the way down to the timely intervention. And onto the Chris here, we have him in a very interesting set. So yeah, I never really used a set much in the past, to be honest, but it's just really cool that, I get to utilize something I never use really, but I had a lot of gear saved up for. So yeah, it's a 10% plus turn meter for every 5% HP loss, and when you're doing Hydra Boss, you're going to be losing a lot of HP. And the Chris is really, really tanky and really, really good at just taking those hits and putting out those provokes, decreased speed. He's so insane. Really, really great for... This guy is actually the key to all this, right? He's a cheat code. You can stick this guy in almost any composition and it could be a one key, basically, more or less. But this is a comp I'm using right now. So we have him in this Frenzy set here. It's called the Frenzy, right? Yeah, it's Frenzy set. Okay, so we have him in Frenzy and some Immortal gear as well. And the stats we have going for him is 58,000 almost HP, 4,000 defense, 228 speed, 370 accuracy, and 415 resistance. We want to make sure to have enough accuracy we can land those debuffs. We want to make sure we have enough resist so we can resist those debuffs. And onto the skills, he's fully booked. For the masteries he has is War Master. And onto the Geo. For the Geomancer, we have him in Reflex gear, and basically I want to try to get him to refresh this as much as possible, because this is really nice. Putting out those HP burns is huge, weaken is really nice, and yeah, really great champion. He is also one of the keys to Hydra Boss or even Clan Boss. He's just so insane, really amazing champion here. And for the stats we have is 51,000 HP, 2,500 defense, 225 speed, 380 accuracy. Once again, we want to make sure we have enough to land a Nightmare Hydra Boss. And onto the masteries for him, we have him in War Master, and he's fully booked as well. And for the Husk, we have him in Relentless gear, and basically we just want him to take as many turns as possible to get back to his A2, which is his nuke ability right here. Yeah, really hard hitting ability here. And for the stats we have him going is 48,000 HP, 2,600 defense, 214 speed, 330 accuracy, resistance of 203, and he's fully booked of course. And the masteries we have going is War Master. And onto the Ugo here, we have her in Perception gear. We have enough accuracy to, more than enough accuracy, 448 accuracy to land those debuffs, 71,000 HP, 2,800 defense, 292 speed, and that's pretty much it, fully booked. And the mastery is going to War Master again of course. And onto the Royal Guard now. So we have him also in Relentless gear. The idea is we're trying to rotate back to this cooldowns as soon as possible. If we can, we would want to put refresh gear on him as well, but I couldn't really do that. Yeah, I don't really have much going on there, so yeah, unfortunate there. But we have him in Relentless to get back to his biggest ability here, the A2 takedown, and it's very similar to the Husk. And for the stats, we have him going 53,000 HP, 3,100 attack, 1,800 defense, 100% crit rate capped, and 253 crit damage, and yeah, some resistance, some accuracy here, 198 speed. He is fully booked as well, and also again in War Master. So that's pretty much the composition, guys. There's nothing really much else to go over as far as the gear, stats, and the mastery, because I showed you everything here. So sit back, relax, guys. I want to show you the actual run now, and you guys will be able to witness the amazing laziness that we can achieve from having a comp like this. So I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video, and if you enjoy my content, please make sure to subscribe, hit that like button, and I'll see you all in the next video.